We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Alright, hello everyone, I'm Grant, this is Darkest Dungeon. Last time, I spent all of my crests, all 300 something. Because I thought, you know, Wolf is not gonna show up anymore, so might as well just upgrade everything I can. And I was also trying to level up Cornelius. I also got two other guys who are gonna come into play later. But I also remember that I wanted a specific town event to bring Reynolds back if I can. But that's irrelevant right now. What matters right now is that I had this team put together with their own little trinkets and stuff. And I wanted to go on a veteran mission for them. Yes. It's all coming back to me. It's been a long weekend, so I don't remember everything. But I immediately see that we're not gonna be getting the right town event, because every single one of these has a town event. And I don't know what they do. I better look that up. Oh, fucking... How's everyone today? I'm gonna ask while I look this up. Hello, Flurry. Serious? Welcome to the stream. I am gonna be just a second. Town events. Fresh air in the thicket, party gains, bonus XP in warrens, bonus damage as well. Sunshine in the thicket, party gains in weld, blah blah blah. Gentle tide, probably XP and damage in the cove, but I'm gonna look it up anyway. Gentle tide, yeah, exactly. I don't know. Let's see. No. No. These are all crap. I guess I just go for the deeds, I guess. Wait! Wild Adventurer, Ruins Tactician. Nothing. Wild Explorer, that could be important. Wild Explorer. Medium activity infect. Yeah, sure, let's go there. Not even gonna waste any time. Yeah, that can happen. I can't describe it, but it can happen. I know that. Just looking up the wiki. Bandages are useful. Yeah, okay. Bandages. It's only a veteran mission, so I don't need to be too worried. And I also have 50% scouting chance, so I should be able to find the objectives. Anti-venom. Many enemies inflict blight here. Yeah, sure. I'm probably not even gonna use half of these anyway, because they do remove the bleed and blight, but on veteran, the enemies probably don't deal that much damage with them. Extra shovels. Holy water. Medicinal herbs. That's the food thing, so we're gonna bring more. Not that much more. I don't think veteran has the crones yet, so it's not that important. Skeleton key. Let's bring 3, 2 plus 1. Food is less important here, so we're just gonna bring like this. Shush! Greg? You look like a Greg. Don't do that. And extra torches, alright. And I don't think I need the horror thing, because those enemies mostly just appear in champion. I can't see because it happens. This screen is very much not good for me to figure out what the hell is happening with Greg over here, because when I'm it only happens when I'm buying or selling. And when I'm buying or selling, I'm looking at what I'm buying or selling. I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at him now. Oh. I don't fucking know, let's just go. So yeah, this is just leveling up.
And the land may yet live.
Okay. I'm trying to level up mainly the Highwayman, but I'm also leveling up the Antiquarian just in case I want to go for that particular strategy. That strategy seems like the best for me, even though it's probably the riskiest, but it also has the most damage output. I already oh shit. Alright. Checking speed real quick. Yeah, this is fine. Wait, what? You have 5 extra speed from trinkets? Yeah, this is definitely fine, because then he can repost forward and then she can do the breakthrough. The hip new dance that everyone is doing. Ah, fuck.
Another one falls.
This is basically the worst thing that can happen, because now my Vestal is completely fucking useless because she got randomly. My torch is full. I don't know how I got surprised, but now my Vestal is completely useless, so thank you, game. Just at complete random, this fight just became a lot harder. Get out of here. I'm pretty sure my Vestal can't really do anything from here. So thank you for that. Let's just put her back in the 3rd spot. Also, I was wrong. These enemies do in fact appear on veteran mission. I did not remember that. Luckily we dodged all of that. We're gonna keep dodging. We have a lot of dodge. We have way too much dodge for a veteran mission, so we should be fine, but it's still luck based, which I don't like, obviously. There we go. Okay, that was not that bad. I'm complaining, but it wasn't actually that bad.
Be considered a virtue.
I'm gonna bring this instead. I'm going to be able to find minor antiques a lot more reliably than anything else.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, we do get scouting. Let's see if anything nearby. That's a curio, that's a curio. And both of them also have a fight. This one has a room fight. I'm gonna go this way for now. Gonna be the lazy one. You know, we have shovels for that. God damn it. I don't even care about that though, at least. At least you activated a disease. That's not how it's said. You were dumb, but not as dumb as it could have been. That's how I'm gonna say it.
A powerful blow.
And I'm gonna immediately start this. So just to refresh the memories, the strategy I would be going for with the Antiquarian is the Antiquarian can give my leper guard me or protect me or whatever It puts guard on the leper, which means that if the leper gets... If she would get hit, then the leper gets hit instead. The leper is also gonna have more dodge and more protection, so he's more likely to not care about it. And the leper can, even if he's gonna get extra stress put on him, he has his own self-care ability that can get rid of that. And the rest of the team can be a highwayman and a vestal. So I have 2 characters capable of dealing damage instead of just 1. That every other strategy that I know of would only have 1 damage dealer, which is probably a highwayman, because I need a vestal for healing. I need someone to guard, which would either have to be a man at arms or a Houndmaster. Neither of which are very good at dealing damage. The Houndmaster is a step better, but the man at arms has the better guard, so you would, and the buffs, so you would probably want to bring him. And then you need a jester for stress reduction, because whoever the man at arms is gonna get the extra stress, and you need to reduce that stress. The only drawback of my strategy with the leper is the fact that you don't have a character who can just cleanse anyone. I can't bring this. Cleanse is stress reduce anyone. Like the jester can handle everyone's stress. The leper can only handle his own stress. So it's a bit more risky in that regard. But I don't think too many enemies actually cause just straight up stress in that dungeon, as weird as that sounds. Because I mean, I've been reading over this, not the strategy, the explanation of the thing, and honestly,
otherworldly corruption.
Most of these enemies are more damage oriented. What are you doing?
Cruel machinations spring to life.
There are no traps in the darkest dungeon, as far as I know. Maybe there is, I have no idea. There can't really be, because I'm pretty sure all darkest missions
is struck. A blazing star is born.
are like hidden, so you can't even scout for traps, it's just there. Okay, there's literally nothing here. I mean, I might as well check the curio real quick.
A fortune.
Might as well take
waiting
it.
to be spent.
I should probably look up some of these enemies in the darkest dungeon, because I know some of them from the first area. But I might just know it wrong, that they don't really deal much stress damage. Some of them do, but even those enemies, when I went... oh my god. When I went to the first dungeon, they were mostly just dealing damage and causing bleeds and stuff like that. Which I can deal with. It's not a problem. The problem would be stress. Maybe I could ask Raven to look them up right now while I'm doing this mission, so I don't have to waste time doing that. Raven, can you look up the second darkest dungeon map for me? There are some enemies like the defensive growth, the cultist priest or whatever it's called. All these kind of enemies, I would like to know which one of them can reliably deal stress damage and how often they appear. Malignant growth, defensive growth, probably cultist priest, cultist rapture, polyp. That's about it. That's all the enemy types. Hounds, there are hounds, but I don't think they deal stress damage. They just cause diseases and shuffle your team around, as far as I know. A bit less damage than I hoped, but I just realized these guys have 50% protection. I still don't understand how, because they look extremely squishy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's not much damage, but I might as well remove it. That's why I brought this, all these fucking antidotes. Might as well use them. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna keep this for later, just in case. I do understand some enemies have protection not because they're tough, but because they're hard to actually damage properly, like this guy. I don't actually know which part you would want to hit here.
Destroy.
Oh. Probably not the blob though, or maybe it is the blob.
Promise of safety.
So you mean it's like
A decisive pummeling.
it's like hitting a sponge? It's like if you had a sponge armor for whatever reason. Or it's like a body armor. Body armor doesn't always necessarily stop a bullet, but it slows it down enough that it doesn't go lethal death. I guess that's the same thing. Like when in movies some guy has like an amulet or like a medallion from their loved one in their pocket in front of the heart, you know, and then they get shot, but the amulet catches the bullet, and it's like all symbolic and stuff. Which enemy is that? Is it the priest? That would be my guess, or the malignant growth. I'm not counting the templars, because those are mini bosses. I already prepared for those. No, I'm preparing the mini-boss, but the mini-bosses don't matter
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
that much. Wait, what the fuck is this? I'll explain in a second. Let me find. I'm gonna bring this. I don't know if I want to bring this. Nah, I don't need that. The only problem with the mini bosses, oh my god, I'm not gonna have, I still have a camping and they already eat all the food that I brought. Where are the food curios that the Wikipedia keeps telling me about? I just never find them. I run out of food before I find any. The fuck is this? Oh, it's an infected corpse. Okay, this is what I came here for. A little weird that it's like tied up like that. But yeah, the thing is, 3 characters are gonna have that trinket that reduces stress, and I know it doesn't reduce the stress all the way, because stress can only be reduced by up to 80%. So every time one character gets hit by a Templar, they're gonna gain 8 stress. But 8 stress is basically nothing, considering that I'm also going to be critting like a madman with the Highwayman, and hopefully with the Leper as well. The only problem is that the character with the guard, who's gonna be taking damage for 2 people, are gonna get twice as much stress, 16 on average, if they're, you know, the chances to get hit are higher. And that's the character who needs some stress relief.
Destroy
In terms of the mini-bosses, I'm already set. I have it planned out. What I'm not sure about is all the other enemies that I might meet. If they also have stress increasing, like a normal crone or whatever that just comes around and gives a character 20 stress like that. That's the thing that I'm worried about. And if there are too many of those enemies, then my strategy wouldn't work. Because my strategy can only reduce stress from the leper and nobody else. So yeah, that's why I asked. The priest would be my guess in terms of dealing a lot of stress damage.
But a victory nonetheless.
Okay, this removes a negative quirk. Let's see if any of you have something problematic. Demonomania might be bad. Let me check. The Demonomania. Yeah, that's an S tier. But not in the Darkest Dungeon, because in the Darkest Dungeon there are no curios. What about you? Dacnomania? Flawed Release. I guess Flawed Release can be pretty bad, because even if she's not necessarily a damage dealing class, if she ever uses Festering Vapors, it reduces the chance of a crit that reduces some stress. Ligophobia. That's strength, calm. That's can be bad, but again, on first turn she will almost never deal damage. Tuckered out. These are not that bad. Okay, every single one of these is bad. I'm not even looking really at the wiki thing. Although I'm not seeing Rumination. It's a C tier, which I don't understand because it's just a base minus 10% stress here received. I don't fucking know. Just handle it, please. Blood Release quirk removed. That's the one I wanted to remove. That's nice. And yeah, witches don't appear. I mean, I have a map here, so I know what appears, and it's just Hounds, the two Templars, Defensive Grove, Malignant Grove, Priest Rapture. That's it. Which one is the one that heals others by biting himself? I thought there were some, but I don't think it's the priests. Well, okay. There's another one of these. I really should camp soon. Rapturous Cultist. Is that the Rapture? I thought the Rapture was the guys with the claw, but I guess not. There are no ascended brawlers in this area. At the second dungeon. Okay, that changes things, because the Raptures are not that difficult to deal with. They have pretty low HP. I mean, a Highwayman can probably one-shot them reliably. Holy shit. Case in point. So it's mostly the priests. And the priests are the hooded guys with the tentacles, right?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Those are a problem, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I know those. I know those. I know those. I don't know why I said that 3 times. But yeah, let me just look at them then. Cultist, priest. Because my strategy might not even work. If it doesn't work, then I might have to resort to bringing a Houndmaster. We are just dodging everything. Abilities. The Cultist Priest has Deathlash, which deals a bunch of damage. Not very much, 4 to 7. That's manageable. It also causes 5 stress, which is basically nothing, and the debuff that reduces bleed resist. The bleed resist reduction is for the other ability, which is the finger. It has a very high 17% crit chance. 7 to 14 damage, and plus 50% damage against marked.
As the fiend falls,
Which,
faint hope blossoms.
honestly, that does mean that the leper has the means to redirect its attacks to himself. Which is what I would want, because if I was doing the strategy that I'm saying, then I want to redirect as much of the stress gain to the leper as possible.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
It also causes 15 stress and 150% chance for a bleed 6. I think if this is the only big problem that I have and the leper can redirect it, because I'm pretty sure enemies with an ability that deal more damage against marked targets have a very high chance to actually hit that marked target. You know what? I'm gonna fucking camp here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Well, I guess I might as well eat the entire thing. Doesn't really matter. You know what? I've been doing pretty nice. I'm gonna give him some extra buffs and then I'm just gonna trinket scrounge. Let's see what I find. Quarry stone. That's crap. And then reduce the stress. Yeah, so Rumination made it so instead of 15 stress, she got reduced by 14, which I guess doesn't make much of a difference. I'm gonna check the description on Mark just so to make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass. Making use of marking. Gonna read it in a second. Can I just say, I have not found a single curio in this place that gave me food, so fuck you, Wikipedia. There's the last one. Can I just fucking throw it at it and run? Why do I have to fight? Why can't we be friends? Meanwhile, usually it's better to straight up attack the enemy, as marking by itself does nothing and you have to wait until next turn to take advantage of it. That's not what I'm curious about. Give me a second.
A devastating blow.
See, he knows what's up. Not getting hit, but he marked me.
Masterfully executed. Exposed to a killing blow.
I'm just gonna emphasize again that when I deal a critical hit, everyone has a chance to heal 3 stress. And when the enemy deals a crit, usually the affected character takes 10 plus stress damage. So thank you for that, game. It's just two crits in a row. Thank you for that. Ah, shit.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh, what is this? Vestal only, plus 10% virtue chance, minus 5% max HP. That's probably one of the worst trinkets that I've seen. And I know I could go back, do some treasure hunting, whatever, but I really don't need the treasure at this point. I'm just gonna leave.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
It's a good 14,500 and some deeds. Pregnant is rank 5 now. Everyone else is rank 4, so we're gonna have to wait for a second with Pregnant.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
I'm kind of noticing that the ancestor's voice, now that I've been to the dungeon once, has a lot more echo to it, like moaning echoes, you know? I don't know if it's probably a coincidence. Yeah. Removed a bunch of quirks, no longer selfish. Noise. Any good trinkets? Book of Relaxation looks actually pretty good. Bonus stress, that is to say minus stress, plus accuracy, plus dodge. It's pretty good trinket. I mean, it's probably a bit outdated, but I'm still gonna buy it. Just in case it's just a... I need the generic upgrades. It's yeah, do I actually... I guess I'm gonna reduce because I have Bordel to go on level 4 missions. What about here? Do I have... Ooh. I got Mathan, level 3 highwayman. I guess Karnet, I don't need you after all.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
He has some really bad quirks, but that can be fixed. Right now, actually. I'm gonna remove the reaps first. So I basically just told him, hey, come on down, we're gonna have a jolly good adventure, but before that we're gonna lock you in a room and poke you a few times with syringes. If you survive that, you can survive the darkest dungeon. Anyway. So we just need the other Vestal here. There we go. Now we can keep... Wait, we can't actually keep going because this guy has to be replaced for a second. For a spell. And I can replace him with bricks. Probably gonna need another Jester. There. No, wait. Might as well just grab that. I know it's not good, but it's the best I have. There we go. Easy. Easy, simple, and I only have 2 things in the cove that I can go for. One of them gives a Beast Slayer's ring, which I don't like, and the other gives Home of Holy Healing. Plus 15% healing skills, minus 15 max HP. I don't know if that's better or worse than Junior's Head. It's slightly less healing, but the 5% is not gonna make a difference. And instead of 20% extra stress, which can be very problematic, it's just 15% extra minus health. If I remove Fragile from this girl, then she would have 39. That would be about 5 minus health. So she would have 34. You know, I should probably count with a maxed out character, so, you know, a normal one. 44. 4.4, that's 4.4, 2.6 points, it's about 6 or 7. Let's count with 7 health minus. It's 37 then. That might be worth it, depending on where I go. Like, for the Darkest Dungeon, I might rather just bring this. Because 20% or like 10% extra stress means that instead of 8, she's getting 9 every time Revelation hits her. That can stack up. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go this way. With the Vox Machina. Machina? Machina, I'm pretty sure it's Machina. This is the cove. Cove is the one. It's the fish pit, but it's the fish based place. We're gonna bring a bunch of medicine. I just bring everything. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna need it anyway. 3 keys. A few. I saw that. Few holy water. Anti-venom, already bringing few extra shovels. Skeleton keys, okay, sure, I already brought that. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Okay, this should be good. We don't need to think about it that much. I mean, it's a fucking veteran mission. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, yeah, I want to read the mark thing. Is it blah 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 blah. Self-marking abilities usually come with added benefits such as activating riposte or increasing protection. Some monsters have moves that deal extra damage versus marked enemies and thus will prioritize attacking your marked heroes. Monsters without marked related attacks will attack normally. Yes, so the cultist priest can be made to attack the leper specifically with the high stress damage.
We may prevent them from falling into
He is going to take a lot of damage, but if I give him a trinket that increases healing received, I think the leper has one of those. I don't know how good it is though. Then it should be fine. That could work, yes. It would still be a problem that everyone else is taking stress damage from Revelation, but first of all, it's not that much stress, depending on how quickly I can kill the Templars. And secondly, I do get 2 camps. I have to use the first camp before the first mini-boss, and then fight 2 mini-bosses with it. But before the third mini-boss, I can do a stress relief camping, refresh some buffs. If I bring enough food, then I can reduce the stress and it should be fine. I guess. There we go. So yeah, the strategy should still work.
Another misfortune.
I guess that's what I'm gonna try out. I don't know. Seems like my best bet. Like, if I bring 2 damage dealers, that makes killing the Templars a lot quicker. So the actual stress increase from their abilities will be a bit less problematic. It just depends. I don't think they have too much health. 100 something at most. I don't actually remember. Oh, hello there. Give me a second. Okay, Templar Impaler has 137. Templar Warlord has 105. With a maxed out Highwayman, that's no problem, honestly.
Made clear.
I should probably check if they have any defenses, like protection or dodge or something. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, I brought this guy. It's too bad he went last with 10 speed. Ow.
A singular strike.
How does it feel, huh? Come on. Can't just do that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Good dodge. Yeah, I should probably be saying that. Yeah, that's why we bring the bandages. Okay, let's see. Templar Impaler has 26% dodge. That's fine. That's entirely manageable. The Templar Warlord has 29% dodge. Neither of them has any defense. Raven, can you clear the chat, please? Thank you. You have to be on your toes. Sometimes they just show up. No, 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 no. Okay.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Well, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna throw out the citrine because I realized that you can only bring 5 citrines at a time, and that's basically exactly this amount of money. Okay, it's just trinkets. Trinkets like heirloom trinkets. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Oh, can you... Oh, you were here like this? Okay. Good dodge. I mean, we're not in combat, but I'm still gonna say it. Okay, there is literally nothing here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
The second darkest dungeon is a long mission. Raven, how much food can you bring to long missions again? I don't remember. Is it like 3 stacks, 2.5, something like that? I'm gonna save that for now because I don't know how many shovels I might need. 3 stacks. So yeah, the second darkest dungeon. I am going to bring 3 stacks of food. It seems like I'm basically gonna require all of it. I haven't read Quest 3 yet, for obvious reasons. I don't want to spoil it yet. I'm gonna read the 3rd mission once I beat the 2nd mission. I think that's a fair compromise. The only thing I know about it is that it's not a boss. You have to do 3 somethings there as well, just like in the 2nd one, but I don't know what you need to do actually. We are just dodging everything. That's nice. Let's do some stress reduction, because you're not gonna be sleeping on the job next week. We're still gonna be doing the same thing over here. God damn it.
Well struck.
They are dodging a lot with that 9 dodge. Let me just see something. I don't know what the base accuracy of the attack is. I'm just gonna... I'm in the riposte. It just says minus damage plus crit activates riposte. I'm just gonna assume it's also 105. Which would make it really dumb that this guy with his 4% dodge chances keeps dodging it. It's probably not 8. That would be dumb. I don't know.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Maintain the offensive. Yeah, I am. I mean, I don't want to be here all day, so I kind of have to. Can you stop with the arterial pinch? I don't have that many bandages.
Inspiration and improvement.
Can you finish him off? Almost. Can you finish him off? No. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
Antiquarian only healing received, that's garbage.
Considered a virtue.
And yeah. Nothing here, don't get the camping. What did I leave? Oh yeah, that's a chest that I didn't want to open.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ah fuck, why does this keep happening? Get away from me. Oh, it wasn't that bad actually. I mean, it's still kind of bad because now this guy can't really do anything except Dirk Stab. That's fine, because the Vestal is gonna AoE here. Make up for those bleeds from last time. They're gonna attack the Thrall, because that deals a lot of damage and I don't want to deal with that. Namely when it explodes. That 7 wasn't a lot of damage. That's not what I was talking about, obviously. I'm trying to think of what to say, but honestly, I still don't know what this thing the Oracle is wearing is, but that's about all I can think of right now in regards to this mission, in regards to just grinding out low-level places so I can go back to the dungeon, because my other characters cannot go back there because it's flavorful. Kind of hurts the game, but I guess it is what it is. I did not know I did not know about that setting when I started the game.
Promise of safety.
If I knew about the gameplay settings that exist in this game, for one, I probably would have set never again to just be a stress increase, and for town events to be a lot more common. Because it's not really the town event. What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? The fact that the characters can go in but with a stress increase, that just means that you're willing to forego some of the grind in exchange for some disadvantage, and I think that's fine. On the other hand, having more town events doesn't exactly make the game easier, because town events can be both positive and negative, so you might just be fucking yourself over by making them more common. I wouldn't mind that change, but I can't change it anymore, so I just have to do what I can do over here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
I'm sure I can change it if I go into the the registry or the files or whatever, save file, and changing a value or whatever. But I started. No, I don't. I checked those in. What the fuck is this? Ancestor's Relic. A massive crate containing some terrible relic from a forgotten corner of the world. What the fuck is this? Why does it have a stress symbol on it? This is not the right page. Ancestor's Relic. Oh, shipment crate. Well, I mean, the Wikipedia says that the curious name is shipment crate, but it says that it's an Ancestor's Relic. But it's a quest item, so don't be alarmed. This is what I'm here for. Now, where do I put it? I guess here. Ancestor's Relic. Some things are better left unopened. Well, I see a little bit of it. Like a green stuff, like those boss relic things.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by
This
his
one.
own eyes.
It kind of looks like that one, just green and small. What does this thing do again? Boss wave, don't smash it with a shovel. 66% for positive quirk and 33% for negative quirk. Alright, you got skilled gambler. It was the boss relief text had on it the secret means to cheat in Las Vegas. That's what it was. Okay. We have this. If I use medicinal herbs here, it removes a negative thing. I would want to remove demonomania from you. Sickly is also kind of annoying. These are both kind of annoying. Autonotomotophobia is not an S tier. It's actually... Oh wait, it is an S tier. And probably fragile too. No, it's an C tier. Why is it C tier? Minus 10% max HP. Kind of seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I might just you do it. Fuck it. Don't care. Demonomania removed. That's the one I wanted to remove. So thank you for that RNG game. This is why I didn't smash in the thing earlier over here, because I might need it. I mean, there is a lot of stuff left. I only found one of the ancestors' relics, even though I already found all of them technically, but those are trinkets. Oh, hello. Here's another one. And I'm gonna put it right here. I should probably camp.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave.
I'm gonna camp in the next one.
Alike.
Oh shit. I got shuffled like 4 times in this one dungeon. I don't know what's happening. Shuffle. Heroes. Sure. Shuffle. For many players, to increase the damage of another shuffle per enemy, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna find anything on this, but why? How much of a chance there is to be shuffled?
Destroyed. Festering fear consumes the mind.
It's not that much. I know that much. Yeah. I do have blood on him, I should have used that, fuck. That basically countered that one, okay.
A powerful blow.
Okay, we're kind of back in our positions. Good dodge, we need to keep you low stress. Do use that now and just play for yourself. It's okay. Everything is okay. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Everything is fine. Meanwhile, we're getting blasted with this guy's nonsense. At least talk to the tune. Okay? Hello there. Dodge the accusation. That's how life is worth living. I don't know what that meant, but yes. There we go, that wasn't so bad. It's makes things a little easier that 3 of these characters have an ability, a useful and strong ability that makes them jump forward. So even if the Vestal gets shuffled to the front, by the time she's actually up, there is a chance that she's actually at least gonna be in second position, because whoever is here is gonna be able to jump forward, regardless of what the other 2 do. That's nice. Speaking of which, okay, we got some scouting and ooh. Next is a quest location. I'm gonna camp, not because I need to camp. I will camp to free up some space, because after that I'm gonna go back to the secret door. I have some keys left. And might as well have a feast.
In tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Let's see. I guess this is fair. Anyone can use this one? No? Okay. Probably gonna throw it out, but might as well grab it for now. Okay, so there should be quest location here with a fight. Yep. Even though the map doesn't show the fight, usually quest locations do have fights. There's not much of a guess. I'm gonna stun her just in case she's next. It wasn't next. I'm gonna increase speed to make sure the Hellion moves first. It didn't work. I mean, he has 7 speed and 8 speed, so obviously my 8 speed Hellion wouldn't go first. I mean, with the 8 speed that's a random chance, but with the 7 speed, come on. Stop it. Are you sure that's what... Okay. Spearfishing is annoying because it's a move ability. It rarely works, but it's still annoying. Get out of here, please, fish. Everyone is 0 stress. They're just having a good old time here. No stress, it's just business as usual. Might as well just finish him off. There is literally no reason to play right now. Music that is.
But a victory nonetheless.
I mean, I'm gonna take it, but probably gonna throw it away right afterwards. Then again, I could just start throwing away this garbage that I'm not gonna be using, like holy water. Not the keys. I'm gonna throw the shovel away. I'm not leaving yet. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm gonna go back for the secret door, because that's like 10,000 gold. Supposedly. I mean, I had a secret door in Wolf's camp that was just garbage, heirlooms. Not hot, keep going. Yeah, it's 10,000. Let's throw it away. Nice. $22,000 give or take. 3 portraits and the Tome of Holy Healing, which may or may not be useful to swap out every now and then. We'll see. Okay, Cornea's got a disease. Bordel also got a disease. Warrior of Light instead of Adric Slayer. I'm not sure if I like that. Cornea's got the Red Plague from somewhere. Wheeled Adventurer. That's fine, whatever. And she got a Tapeworm. We're gonna have to talk with the provisioner about that.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
In the end, the hours of rooting through the old barrels and forgotten weapon wrecks bore fruit. That means, here's what I'm gonna do with that. Cornelius is level 5. I'm just gonna get him a free weapon right there. Boom. Done. I guess he's also gonna get an armor. Now, I can't exactly go out like this. That's kind of a bad thing, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that and this too. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, level 3 man-at-arms. That's interesting. Not much better than Patrice, but the others are not worth it. Do I have anyone I can send away? Kinda need these guys. No, I don't think I can send them away yet. Like, I could replace Patrice, but I really don't see how that would be useful, aside from Crush not being upgraded. I guess let's compare quirks. You're a fast healer, a precise striker, and Eldritch Slayer. Those are all pretty good, especially Precise Striker and Eldritch Slayer. Well, Eldritch Slayer is S tier, I know that. Precise Striker is an A tier, so that's also pretty good. What do you, Gulaf, have to offer? Holy shit. Natural Eye, that's useless. Cove Adventurer, that's Slugger, 10% melee skill. How does that measure up? It doesn't really. And Robust, which is, it's okay. Guilty Conscious, Dot Hitter, Claustrophobia, Stress. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Any good trinkets here? I'm gonna buy another Seal Throne. 2 of them is 30% extra scouting chance for low level missions. That seems like a fine thing. Paralyzer's Crest, 20% stun skill chance for the Crusader in exchange for -2 dodge. The Crusader doesn't really mind not dodging because he's one of the high HP classes, and the stun becomes 160. You know what? Let's buy one. I don't have one of those yet. Occultist plus 40% debuff skill. I don't need this because I have the Cauldron. And I already have those. Okay. It's nice. Okay, well I have to wait a week for Cornelius to fix up. So let's see. I have some characters that I can level up in a short apprentice mission. It should be done in no time. Like Rascent can come, do it. I don't have a healer this low, but that should be fine. Patrice, and we will. This is fine. There we go. I'm not even sure I need Inspiring Tune here. Yep. Yeah, let's just go. Let's give everyone appropriate stuff. What's the mission here? Explore 90% of rooms. So some scouting would be appreciated. So you get that. That. You damage and speed, that's fine. I don't even know what you need. +4 dodge, some scouting chance, that means that you can bring you know what, fuck it, just go all out on scouting chances. And you are a melee character, you get this. And I think I have another book. No. No more scouting chance. I guess, where are we going? The Weird. There's chance for monsters to surprise. Yeah, this is kind of... Okay. 75%. That seems good. I guess. Maybe. Well, or 3, 2, 3, 1 stack. One and a half stacks. And I don't need laudanum. And 2 keys. Should be fine. I should really drink. I've been speaking for an hour.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, let's go. Small, huh? Let me just say right away, I've seen medium dungeons smaller than this. Okay, let's go. We do get a lucky torch, so
Wealth beyond measure.
there's that.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I just realized I'm more tired today than I thought. I don't know why. I didn't do anything
Match
today.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh, another one. We're just gonna take everything, considering that we had to bring a lot less supplies. I can bring a lot more treasure with me. Hello there. That's not gonna work. I am anti-stress incarnate. You come closer, please. Hello. She didn't like that. That's fine. Admittedly, I'm still thinking about the second darkest dungeon, because if you have a man-at-arms, the bolster ability does very much reduce stress coming in by 20% on the max level. So instead of 8, everyone being hit by Revelation only gets hit by 6. And the man-at-arms himself, by guarding someone else, is only getting hit by 12 each time. You know what I mean. On average. So, do you even need a Jester in that case? The 15 stress that the priest has can okay. 15 stress that the priest can apply to an ally minus 20%. That's like gets reduced by 3, so that's just 12 each time. And considering that these guys, the acolytes, do like 20 whenever they do that, in comparison 12 doesn't seem that bad. How many of these guys do I have to even fight on this map? I kind of have to start with the bottom right boss. So right away there are 2 priests and then 1 more. And then 2 more. So 2 to 5, there are 9 priests. Oh, that's quite a lot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Usually they come with some raptures though, so it might be worth it to just focus the priests down as soon as possible.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's notable to work. It's okay. It's worth noting to say that bringing an antiquarian does technically reduce incoming stress purely on the fact that that 30 extra dodge will make those various other abilities like the finger land that much less often. I don't know, I should probably check the accuracy of that ability. I don't think it's anything special, I think it's like 120 something. Let's see. 114, let's say. So actually if it's 104, let's count with 120 because that's an easier number to math with. 30 extra dodge basically reduces the chance that the finger hits a character by 25%. Because instead of 120, it's 90, which is exactly a quarter. So it might not even be a problem. Like straight away, if I can, I mean, it does need 3 turns to stack up, but even just 10 extra dodge reduces the chance to like 104%. And then you add on any of the other dodges, which most characters have like 30 extra. So the finger by default already has like 70 something% chance to land. And then it gets less and less each time the antiquarian gets to use the ability. Admittedly, she kind of has to use the ability protect me on the first turn, but after that, once the fight is already on, I assume the protect me's effect lasts for 3 turns because I don't remember it saying anything specific about how long it lasts. So it's like she can use that and then use the vapors twice and then guard me again.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I think that should be fine. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go with that.
Another one falls.
I just realized I should be more careful because I don't actually have a healer.
And driven into the mud. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Can I just say, this is the 4th room. I have 75% scouting chance. I got scouting once at the start. Isn't that weird? Okay, we're gonna use that to heal you up. Okay. I guess seeing that fucking rotting carcass be sprinkled with medicinal herbs just made everyone so hungry. Okay, that's 5 rooms. 1 out of 5, 75% chance. Just keeping track, you know.
The light.
Yeah, I knew that there would be a fight coming on.
Executed with impunity. Back to the pit.
Now, of course, I didn't calculate into that theoretical the fact that the man-at-arms also has 10 dodge, so the first dodge doesn't actually make a difference. But I think that's fine. Alright, finally. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I can only skip 1 room. Might as well just go this way first.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I know it kind of says, oh, grave digging pays off sometimes, I guess. In this game it always pays off, because the worst that can happen is that you don't get anything. Congratulations.
Inspiration and improvement.
Yeah, that's what we have the dodge for. Yell at him before he dies. That's the worst. I guess I'm not gonna wait for the bleed. We're gonna discover this room, even though technically... How do we scout a room without actually having been there? Like, if I scout out a room and I know exactly what's there, it still doesn't count as discovered for the mission. So then how do I know what's there if I haven't been there before? I have to think about this for a second.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oop, there's a trap. Let's reduce some stress with that. Thank you, trap maker. And this should be the end of everything. But I still want to see what's in the last room. There is a curio here. I might as well check it out first. What is this? An unsettling effigy. Holy water does something, but I don't know that mark. Troubling effigy. Holy water gives a random positive quirk. Who needs that? I guess you could need that. I'm gonna need Highwayman anyway. Yeah, sure. You try it. Meditator. Improves stress reduction while meditating and while camping. It's probably one of the better, does better in certain stress reduction events, because it also works while camping. That's pretty good. Usually don't use stress reduction during camping because you do that by eating a lot of food and then use the camp to buff people, but it's an option. Anyway, let's leave.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive.
7,500 gold. Bunch of crap. Factory's got a disease. What did you get? The Og. That's a really bad one. It basically reduces everything you wouldn't want it to reduce, except accuracy. Rassend is now enlightened. I guess that makes sense because... give me a second.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
He got Meditator, where he improves stress reduction while meditating, and it just completely went to his head. And now all he wants to do is meditate. There is a storyline for you. There is character development. I already have that. This is kind of crap. No, I don't think I need those. Alright. Okay, Cornelius, are you ready to go out? We're gonna do a champion level mission and we're gonna bring a torched guy with us to essentially get Cornelius to level 6 as soon as possible. Now, which of these are easy? Wait, which of these give the best stuff? This is kind of crap. Okay. Any of them short? No, just medium and long. Gather 3 holy relics. That could be pretty good. Activate 3 animalistic shrines. That could be pretty good as well. Cornelius, which place do you like more? The Weald and Cove. I guess we could do this. I don't particularly like the Cove because of the arterial pinchers, but I guess that should be fine. Let's see what others think. Bordel, you like the ruins and the Cove. Nice. Come here. Who else? Fergnant, you like the Weald and the ruins. Bricks probably shouldn't be brought, but I can bring Ferdinand and Marquez, and I have 2 damage dealers and 2 supports, and that should be fine. Melville is very excited, even though I'm pretty sure she hasn't been on a mission for like 10 weeks at this point. Okay, let's see. And dodge is nice. I guess you get the scouting thing. You just get the standard. You accuracy with ranged, damage and crit with ranged. Because I know he's gonna be doing reposts a lot. But aside from that, a lot of what he does is range stuff, depending on enemies. And then, what do you even have? I don't remember what these guys use. I guess you're... Oh. I guess you're just getting a bunch of melee stuff. Maybe this. % damage versus marked, 10 accuracy versus marked. Nah, let's just give him fucking this. Just the standard stuff. It's good. Everything ready? Oh yeah, these guys they need a quick upgrade in everything. Pregnant. We're gonna max that out. Shot. Get down is fine. I guess protect me is gonna be used. These are good, but I'm probably not gonna use these. Yeah, that's fine. Marquez. Bordel. I like how the graphics seems to change back here, if I saw that right. Depending on how upgraded, like clearly this border doesn't have these unlocked, so there's a lot missing, so it didn't change. I'm gonna see. Was I just seeing things? I guess upgrade. Yeah, we're just seeing things. Where is the fourth one? Oh, I already had the fourth one. As for you, I'm watching you. And Cornez is already maxed out, so that's fine. Nothing happened with the blacksmith. That's reassuring. Okay, Cove. What have been the Cove today? Maybe that's a bit too much of something. I feel like I don't have enough torches, but I guess this is all I can do. I hope I find the first objective very, very fast, so I can actually free up some space. Ah, you know what?
Flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
Look at it. That's a quest location in the next room right away. That's good. I knew I saw a trap here somewhere. Welcome back, Warburner. You didn't really miss much, I'm just leveling, but also I forgot to bring someone with a torch, so I guess, fuck me, I guess.
The light, the promise of safety.
But we are almost at level 6 with Cornelius, and after that I can go to the darkest dungeon. Here we go. Second one is not around here, but we know that we don't have to go this way. We can go left right away. This removes a bad thing. These are fine. I guess one of these could be worth removing. Yeah. Fragile? Fragile. That was the worst one. Because now she has 44 max health, which is perfect.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, let's see. Can you kill one of these? That was 78%, okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's start smoking, everyone. Ow. Oh wow. What a shocker. Yeah, that's annoying. No, I'm serious though. Can I get a turn, please?
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
The only reason things are looking bad right now is because I randomly missed like 2 or 3 70-something% hits. Which I still don't want to really admit that that's my fault. I mean, I literally brought accuracy and it didn't hit them. 15 accuracy. He has literally 130 with that and it just randomly didn't hit. Okay, well, let's remove that real quick, and I guess you're just gonna heal yourself because you're looking kind of bad.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay, the one character who didn't need the heal got a crit. Okay. Get out of here, please.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And I am going to bring that because that's very easy to stack up. Can't really bring the rest right now. So I'm just gonna fucking destroy it so I can't pick it up later on.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, we got a scout. Let's see. Curio. None of those are good. I'm gonna leave this because even if I smash it open, I can't
In
really pick up
Radiance,
much.
may we find
Unless I
victory.
get a minor antique. I can get that anywhere. Another scouting, let's see. Curio. That's a quest location. And that's another quest location. Okay. So basically know where everything is now. Everything that matters, at least. Sure, I mean, I brought all this food, but the mission is almost over.
Another misfortune.
I guess that's a good camp here right away. Yeah. Expected the fight. Just gonna kill one of them right away because it reduces their action economy. They can only act 3 times this turn instead of 4. We have tried the stun, but I think healing is more important right now. Good dodge. Good dodge. And good dodge. I mean, I don't know why you attack the Antiquarian. She has like 50 dodge right off the bat. 40 right off the bat and then 10 more from the ability. Okay, third time's the charm, I guess.
Press this advantage.
See, this is what happens when you do that. You shouldn't do that. Oh my god. Can you see it hit me? Of course. I have 30 bonus dodge, it still crits me. It's one thing that it hits me and then it gets the random crit, which is probably like 12% or something. They have a bit higher than normal crit. They probably have like 60% chance to even hit me at all. Get out of here. Yeah, I also got a crit, but this guy... give me a second.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
This
killer.
guy with that has 18%. I guess he's also lucky. There we go, let's camp.
A moment of respite. A
We
chance
have
to
the
steel
food, I
oneself
guess.
against the coming horrors.
Got a rare trinket, nice.
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired. The match is
Alright,
struck.
and it's
A
just
blazing
one room
star
over and
is
we can
born.
finish. I don't know if I will finish right away, because I kinda probably want to see what else I can grab. Because this is a champion mission, there are a lot of useful stuff. Useless stuff. We're gonna kill this guy right away, we don't want the stun to start working. This guy's gonna howl, I can almost guarantee it. Try to stun him. That didn't work. Okay. Okay, he didn't howl. Everything is landing right now. I got bad humors, which is minus. I literally just removed her fragile. Now you got bad humors, which is twice as bad.
Eradicated.
The bounty hunter just keeps critting for whatever reason. I mean, he does have a lot of crit.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
But the game is doing everything in its power to slow me down with this grind. All I want is get the Highwayman dungeon ready. And now I just randomly get a fucking disease that I'm gonna have to waste a week to remove. You're the healer, shut up. Heal me. Do it yourself. And she did.
Their cursed champion falls. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
But I'm still not done, because there is this... I have to make it to the room. This was only a corridor fight. It's like, you know, if the corridor fight was like that, what the heck could be the room fight, if there is any? There is not. Literally empty. Now, before I leave, I want to look around for a second. Room battle with Curio. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. $13,000. That's about it. Okay, Marquez also got a disease. Rabies. Also zoophobia, which is very bad.
The frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
Alright. Well, Cornelius is level 6, so once I get rid of the worries, he should be ready to go. His quirks are not that good. Nothing particularly stands out here for the Darkest Dungeon. But I mean, I can't really do anything about that. Beatrice also has the egg, but I literally don't have space for that. Okay, let's see. Highwayman, plus 8 dodge, plus 1 speed, minus 10 accuracy on range skills. Okay. Plus 8 dodge, minus 33% healing received, plus 50 maximized stun. The Solar Bracer is decent. And I don't need the rest. Monso! What do you have? Fated okay. I just noticed the guy on the stagecoach is the same guy who gives me provisions, so I guess he just goes back and forth and brings everything. Alright, let's waste a week. What can I waste a week with? Rascent, Luyet, Vivil. That's it. Okay, let's approach this differently. Ale, Dure, Bricks, Sally? Kinda weird, but I guess it works. For a veteran mission. These are both short. Both give similarly useless stuff. So, Weird or Cove? What do you prefer, guys? Weird Adventurer? That's okay. I don't know if either of them are like that. Weird Adventurer. I guess we're going to the weird. You're gonna get... some melee accuracy, if I can find some. I mean, that's that, but I'm gonna keep looking. No. I don't think that's necessary right now. 10 accuracy, that's fine. And just 15% extra damage, I guess. And you can get those. That looks good. Is everything up to date with the stuff? You're level 4 with 4 everything, that seems fine. You're level 4 with all garbage, so you're gonna have to be leveled up. You're a bit behind with these, but I guess that can wait maybe? And you're fine. Okay. Let's see. Bricks. You're okay. Drary, you need urgent leveling. Looks good. I just level it up, whatever. Fine. And this is... no, we're going to the Weald. They are both 100% of room battles. I guess it doesn't matter then. Let's go. This is the Weald. I cannot remember. Weald is the disease-ridden place. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Alright, after this mission, I should be able to go and try the second darkest dungeon, so stay tuned for that, I guess.
Stopping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Gonna be a whole big old hoot. It shouldn't be that difficult.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the brave
Oh,
and
hello.
the foolhardy alike.
Immediate howl, of course.
Festering fear
Only
consumes
2
the
people.
mind.
I'm gonna save my laudanum for now. Oh my god. You literally have 10 extra accuracy. 110. This guy had 4% chance to avoid you. Unless I'm reading this wrong. No. Wait, yes. My torch is low. So he had 14% chance to avoid you. Whatever. This guy had 21%. Both of them dodged. Very nice. That's what I like to see around here in these parts. Oh my god.
Their formation is broken.
Just die, please.
Maintain the offensive.
Maintain the offensive.
Slightly annoying, but I'm fine. Also, you might notice that the Hellion is actually only taking 2 stress per turn. So it's not really a hurry to remove it from her. Yes, sir. And I think next turn you're actually going to just reduce his protection because it's very annoying.
The ground quakes.
Suddenly I can deal damage. And he's dead.
Death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
So I didn't have to come here, because I'm looking for room battles. This was a waste of time and my resources, considering that I had a corridor fight. I'm gonna try to waste as little time in this dungeon as possible, because this is just an intermission on account of the highwayman getting sick when I didn't want him to. God, let's start reducing his protection right away. He avoided it. Okay. First, starting with a howl. As per usual. Try to stun him. Didn't work. Just... He has very low resistances, but for some reason he can still manage to completely fuck me over with them. Also, no, I do not know what I'm doing. Because this guy should be in the front.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Another one falls. Masterfully.
Oh, he's actually dead. That's bad. I didn't want to kill him yet. But I guess I will.
Cursed champion falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Headstone, but I guess they didn't help him. Considering he doesn't look very healthy. I'm not gonna take it with me. Hey, you can keep it. Holy shit. There's corridor fights galore over here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
This
are
isn't that bad.
and purpose is made clear.
Let's see. Protection, I don't care. Dodge. Just hit them.
Well struck.
Good job. Don't care about the blanket fire.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I have a question. Why cannot the jester play music in the front row? Like, what's the justification for that? I'm thinking and I'm like... Just play your fucking music in the front row. What's stopping you? Well, he doesn't have to parry it. It's not like he has any more dodge chance in the back row. Just take it out and play a little. It doesn't make a difference.
Destroyed.
Achloa. What was that? Sorry, I missed that. Also, you can totally parry knives with the loot, depending on what the loot is made of. But I'm pretty sure a jester who brings his loot to the battlefield would probably make it out to something a bit more sturdy. Like, you know, fucking tempered wood or I don't know. Also, he probably has backup loot just hanging around town. They're hidden everywhere, like in little crevices, like maybe one of the houses has like a fucking hole in it and he put one of the loots in that hole. You know, it's a emergency loot. Wherever he is, there is always a loot nearby.
The wounds of war can be healed.
So it doesn't even matter.
Foolish horrors.
Okay, there's gonna be a second fight right next to this one. It's like fucking... I ran into some kind of cultist convention or something that there are so many of them here. It's just a cultist enchantress and her two friends just hanging out looking for the fucking E3 conference or I don't fucking know. You're not gonna kill her. Stun her. These are the guys who haven't showered before the conference. You can tell.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, shut up.
The light, the promise of safety.
A devastating.
Yeah, 1 HP. No. Okay, he dodged it, so it doesn't even matter. Just kill him, please. I'm getting a lot of crits. That's making my stress very, very low. I like that. I appreciate that. Also, it's fucking cold in my room. Give me a second. Just gonna put something on my back. Alright. I guess start working on this guy.
A decisive pummeling.
You'll survive that.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Okay, well that was tiring, but I got a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of shovels, might as well use one for some potential goodies. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna throw this away. I could also throw the medicinal herbs away, because I'm really probably not gonna need them. You know what, yeah, let's take the portraits instead. Portraits are one of the rarer heirlooms. Portraits and these.
Malformed.
It's also why they stack so much less. Okay, not many fights. This might be the last fight, or there is one more here. Who knows? Sure, we have a lot of food. I brought a lot of food. I don't know why I brought so much food to a short mission. Kind of a waste of money. Okay, so there is one more room battle over there. And this is my last shovel. Good thing I brought 4 to a short mission. Hello. Alright, goddammit, the dog survived. Vestal, it's up to you. Thank you. I don't want no diseases around here. I mean, these guys can also cause disease, but they're a bit less likely to, as far as I'm aware. They prefer parts. Yes. Parts. I'm gonna stun that guy because I can get rid of these guys a lot easier because they have half the protection. Okay, this guy is dead. This guy is almost dead. Goodbye. We're not gonna wait for that. I hope you understand. We're a busy lot around here. Right? Good dodge. I think he's dead next turn.
A singular strike.
He is. How did I know that? We got some food, money, deeds, Manslayer's ring. Well, it is a rare. That's like 2-something thousand money. So I guess throw out the heirlooms. Don't really need that. Anything in here? Some money. No, that's fine. We have one more fight over here. We don't have the shovel for— No, don't touch it! God damn it! Well, I'm not gonna cure that. We only have 2 left, and I don't know what fights are in the next room, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that now. Just deal with that and think about what you've done. I should have probably unfucked my team first. But I can do it like this. The Jester goes to the front. And then the Hellion, if she doesn't get stunned by someone... we're touching pretty nicely. Okay, everything dodged, nice. Can break through. Literally kill 3 of them.
Be gone, fiend.
Brick's not wanting to fall behind.
These nightmarish creatures
All right.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
And then we leave. Is this? Well, there was a chest there, but
Pestilence will
I didn't
yet
see
be
it.
driven from our
I'm
woods.
sorry. 11,500 gold. That's okay. Sally got a disease. Healer's gift. Replace clutch healer. Okay. Creeping cough. We're gonna have to have that removed immediately. Holy got steady. Okay.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
Well, that complicates things. Despondency and ambivalence seems to be on the wing. Many adventurers confess to having a troubled disposition even here in the relative safety of the hamlet. Does this mean I shouldn't go to the darkest dungeon right now? Or does this not even make a difference at all? I mean, the biggest problem I had with the darkest dungeon second is the stress. So... But on the other hand, I don't think I'm gonna notice a difference from what would be happening. No, nothing here. There's a veteran bounty hunter over here. What are your quirks? Ranged skills, that's a bit of a problem because Come Hither is a ranged skill. So is Flashbang. And technically Mark for that is too. Obsessed with the paranormal will only flagellate -5 dodge. You're kind of bad. I don't think it matters very much. They are constantly blobbed out. You might just not see it. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, that's just a thing. Okay, so if I go to this place, what I had in mind for Naias Wesley probably, doesn't really matter. Mariage and Fergnant. And then the strategy is that these two can destroy any enemy relatively fast. And Fergnant can use Protect Me to have the leper take most of the blunt of here. It doesn't like unholy enemies, but the dungeon doesn't have any unholy. It has Eldritch and Beast. So those don't matter. He does have Beast Slayer and Quick Draw, which are both very nice. It doesn't have anything that really affects fights here. It's fine. Neither do you. Natural Eye is a good one. And I don't think any of these affect it either. I mean, 5 accuracy is nice. And hard knocking, it helps. Alright, what I kind of want to see, first of all, the leper, I need to look for 2 particular things for the leper. First of all, healing increase. Second of all, stress reduction. Let's see what I can have. First of all, there is the Berserk Mask, which is just bad in every sense of the word here. There is the Fortunate Armlet, which for some reason increases stress. There is the Immunity Mask, which I don't think it does anything here. I mean, plus Blight and Bleed Resist are good, yes. Especially since his bleed is considerably kind of low. We have to remember, these 3 are gonna be taking these, so she can bring 2, the others can only bring 1 trinket. I'm gonna check on this actually. Leper. The equipment. So that is the healing armlet, which its entire effect is increasing healing, which is kind of yeah. Trinkets. What about generic trinkets? Healing received. Let's see. There is the recovery charm, which is 40% healing received. That could be good here. I think I have one. This is a rare. No, I think I actually sold it, but I should. Is there one in the store right now? No. But it's kind of one-sided, so if there is anything better, I would rather bring anything else. Blood Quartz Medallion, which is antiquarian only. Healing Armlet, which is for the leper, but crap. Guardian Shield, that's Man-at-Arms only. Cruise Bell. What's this? 20% healing received, 50% move resist. It's not the best, but it could be good. Countess's Fawn is a DLC one, so we don't care about that. DLC, 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 DLC. What the fuck is the Ringmaster even? Because they exclusively in the PvP mode. Ah. Okay. Those give a lot of healing bonuses. What about stress? Let's do percent stress. So there's Snake Oil, which is minus 10%. Book of Holiness, which is minus 20%, but also reduce Death Blow. Book of Relaxation. Wait. Did I read this wrong? It's minus dodge, not plus. But that makes it considerably worse. There's the Calming Crystal, which is also minus 1 speed. Worry Stone. Almost my best bet. Berserk Charm, which is bonus stress. Dark Crown, which is below torch stuff. Plus. Solar Crown, minus 20% stress if torch above 75. That's not good. Book of Sanity, which is just 20% stress minus in general. Yeah, those are class specific. Highwayman, Jester, Leper, that's bonus. Occultist, Plague Doctor, Shield Breaker, Bastard. There is the Aria box, 25% stress reduction. I don't think I really need to worry about it that much. How much stress? 7 stress reduced. So basically, if he himself gets hit by Revelation, that's 8 stress extra. Solemnity, it completely reduces that. He does have self-heal. The only thing is, I cannot bring anything that reduces healing. At this point, I kind of feel like... What is this? Knockback 3. Clear all corpses, plus 5 accuracy. Never gonna use that. I guess I have to come like this. I don't know how much use withstand would be here. Because this already marks the leper, but I guess marking himself could be a bit useful. Maybe like this. And then we need something that increases his accuracy. Isn't there... the accuracy ring is probably my best bet. It gives some protection. It also gives bonus stress. So it's gonna be 9 and not 8. And 18 and not 16. But something for something. The accuracy is gonna help me finish the fight that much quicker. For you, you're probably gonna want the accuracy as well. It is 10% extra stress, but it's fine. And for once, I think instead of Junior's head, I'm gonna bring the other one. Wait, I can't bring the other one because I can only bring one, so this is fine. I am bringing this because it's minus stress and the most healing bonus. And then you're not gonna really have to dodge. Because you're gonna be guarded for the most part. So I think it would be good for her actually to bring the Ancestor's Lantern. And what else? I guess something with a lot of speed would be nice, because I'm going to want to have her use guard as soon as possible, because if she gets hit just once by Revelation before she can do that, then she's dead. So I don't know what trinkets. I mean, the Crescendo box gives 2 speed. I'm gonna put it in here and then replace it if I find something better. No, no, no. Plus 2 speed, plus 8 dodge. I guess that's better. Because of this, there is no stress on Feather Crystal. And dodge. What am I looking for? Plus speed. Plus 8 speed on first round. That would be good. That would basically guarantee that she's not gonna go without a guard. And I want to see if I can get close to that without sacrificing speed otherwise. Dodge if torturable. No. 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 Plus 2 speed, 20%. Ah, nah. Minus 1 speed. Minus 1 speed. And dodge, minus speed. Nah, this is probably the best, but actually in that case it might be better. Where is it? What even was it? Quick draw charm. Because it guarantees that she's not gonna get hit by Revelation on turn 1. Revelation has 124% chance to hit, so all that dodge, it's not enough if she just get blasted on first turn. I'm actually gonna bring this. It is minus 3 speed after first round, but the first round is the questionable round, where she might just get hit and die. Let's see, buff self, plus 5 speed. If she gets shuffled forward, I'm gonna need get down. For example, against the hounds. And I'm gonna keep that just to have one damaging spell that she can use when nothing else is necessary. Which probably not gonna happen, because Invigorating Vapors will always have to be used. You are probably fine like this. The minus dodge could be useful, bypass stealth could be useful. You're decent like this, yes. And you're okay like this. We do have to upgrade some of these people. I think everyone has the weapon upgrades. Yep. It's mostly about the skills. You have everything that you're gonna be using here. We're gonna upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade this just because I'm paranoid and I might need it at some point. The others are not, and he's maxed out, so that's fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a problematic because I'm starting with 5 less slots. But I'm bringing all the food I can. I'm probably also bringing all the torches I can. Then again, torches are a bit less important because I do have like a planned out route. It's kind of long, but it might be fine, we'll see. We don't need the shovels and stuff, I'm pretty sure. There is not gonna be any curios. Shovels and keys are useless. There are no curios that need a skeleton key, and there will be no obstacles that need to be cleared out. Anti-venom and bandages are far more useful than usual due to the high bleed and blight damage. Buying enough food and torches is also very important, as these quests tend to be exhausting. Bringing holy water to increase a hero's resistances in certain fights is a good idea. Laudanum is useless since enemies do not inflict horror. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I do have a key, sadly, which is kind of in the way. I would very much rather use bandages and anti-venoms. But, I'm kind of wondering if the torches are enough. They should be enough, to be honest. If only I didn't need to bring this key. I'm gonna bring more bandages. I know that the priests deal a lot of bleed damage, and I'm gonna meet a lot of them. So it's better to have a lot of bandages. Nah, I can't justify. I want to have all the torches that I can bring. Before I set out, I'll be right back. I feel like I'm being way too cautious with the torches. Running out of torches is a lot worse though. Because bleed damage can be healed. But if I run out of torches and I get stuck in the dark, that's basically a death sentence. Then again, I do have 2 camps. I can use them to light my torch as well. You know what, I convinced myself. I'm gonna bring bandages. Alright. Let's go. Let's listen.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, Those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
That's a noise. Okay, so as usual we can't see, but I have the map right here. And okay, let's see. I need to plan out a route. And the most optimal route, I need a route where, first of all, there are 3 areas where the Arrow Crowns are located, and each of them has a mini-boss. One of them has a Templar Warlord, one of them has a Templar Impaler, and one area has both of them. And that's probably the most dangerous mini-boss. So that's probably where I should go first, just to get it out of the way. On the way there, there are 2 corridor fights, and then just in the room just before the mini-boss, I can camp, get some buffs, fight the mini-boss, go back to the start, and then go to one of the other ones. There are 2 fights between the first and the second mini-boss, regardless of where I go. So if I camp just before the first mini-boss, that's 1 fight. 2 fights on the corridors, and the 4th fight is gonna be the second mini-boss, which I'm still gonna have the camping skills for. And then when I go to the 3rd mini-boss, I can camp a second time to refresh the camping skills. I didn't actually check my camping skills, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, 10 accuracy, 8 crit. Nighttime ambush. I don't know if there can be a nighttime ambush here, but I'm assuming there can. Accuracy and dodge. This girl doesn't really have anything, but she doesn't really have anything at the best of times either. One companion can get a lot of resistances, which could be useful. So yeah, for now, let's start heading over.
Made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Oh. Well, that looks nice. Now I see where those faces are from. Anyway, the first enemy is gonna be right here. There it is. Let's see. Malignant Growth mostly just stuns me. These are the dangerous ones, and I can kind of keep this for last, but I still have to finish it off fairly quickly because he can call for reinforcements. Protect Me is not necessary here, that's necessary for the mini bosses, so we're gonna stack the dodge right away. Let's see. I kinda want to kill the priests first. Because while the growth can stun me, the priests can stack up the stress very, very quickly. Well, shit. I guess this means... wait. 11:13. I guess that means that I can one-shot the cultist right here. Almost. Yes, 3 health left. Good dodge, good crit. Excellent. That's gonna hurt. It was dodge, so it's not gonna stun. That lash is not that bad. It wants to apply a debuff and some minimal stress. Let's see. He resisted it. That's fine. I'm gonna finish off that guy so he cannot heal anyone. It also removes the thing. Very nice. Very nice dodges all over the place. That is a problem. Oh, that was a bleed. More the flesh is a... Oh, that's different. Okay. Good to know. Let's try to stun him again because he hasn't moved in this turn yet. And I... You know what, for now, I brought out these bandages, I'm gonna be using them. Yeah, the Antiquarian is gonna be coming last from the second turn onwards, sadly. Not much I can do about that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It's gonna be resisted, but I still had to do it. There's not gonna be a counter for that anymore, sadly. Daze the Mind is the stun. It crits for whatever reason. Basically guarantees that it's gonna stun. Good dodge. Just keep it up. The dodges are very much helpful.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, we're kinda low on health.
Seize this momentum.
But that's
Push on
fine.
to the task's end.
We're gonna be camping and we're gonna be going for a feast during the camp, which is gonna restore a lot of health anyway. There should be no fights in the rooms. There's gonna be a fight in the corner here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Or not, I guess it's one behind. This is basically the previous fight, just with one less cultist, so it should be easier.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Can I finish him off here? Yeah, I almost.
Reeling, about to break.
That's good. More the flesh is bad because it's the bleed one. We can remove that soon. He healed himself by biting himself. Really? Is that how it works nowadays? You really could just kill him, please. Okay, he resisted it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's do an AoE here because now a camp we're gonna max everyone out.
The blood quickens.
Oh my god, how did that dodge you? It literally cannot move. You too! What are you guys? What are you doing, guys? Stop. Bad. Yeah, I understand that it cannot be moved. I understand that much, yes. Or the flesh, please, no. Ow. I'm gonna wait a little bit. there, that's fine. Because the highwayman is gonna come next anyway. Oh my god, please guys! Bit of extra damage just in case. Okay, he should be dead next turn regardless.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. There should be no other fights on the way. If there is,
The way is lit.
and I just don't know about it,
We require only the strength to follow it.
that will fuck me over quite a bit. But I should be safe to camp here.
A moment of
We're
rest.
gonna do 8 a
Chance to
feast.
steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And then first of all we need prevent nighttime ambush. Ambush 2 speed, 20% damage melee, 10% accuracy melee. We already have a lot of accuracy for ranged, so I think it helps us to go unparalleled finesse. And you are gonna give yourself some accuracy, because you just in general need it. We have one left which we can't really do anything with, but that's fine. And then there is the mini-boss, the first one. If there is a fight before the mini-boss, that's gonna fuck up my plans. But there is something I can do there. Okay, let's go. Everyone is in their place, yes. Okay, there is no fight here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let me check one thing real quick. One of them applies a very strong Blight. Both of them apply very strong Blights. So, might as well use the holy water here. And then protect me on the leper. Now the fight can begin. I'm gonna fight well, the leper can only attack the impaler. So even if the warlord has less HP, I'm probably better off attacking the impaler first. Also, point blank shot can only attack the impaler as well. Can they be stunned? 98%. 30%. 32% chance. I'm probably better off trying to reduce the dodge. Resisted it. Okay. That's the revelation. That causes no stress, like 8 stress and no damage because of the trinket. We only have 3 of these trinkets, that's why we need the guard. The Blight is very, very nasty. I kind of forgot to give everyone this thing. Oh, you resisted it, nice. Oh shit. You have 98% to resist that. Why did oh fuck. Well, now what? I guess just heal the party. Just preparations for the future. That's good. The guard only remains for one more round, so I'm gonna kind of have to keep spamming it. Good dodge. I guess that's fine, he just literally came back to me. Thank you for that. I can just slap you again. Okay, he should be dead before it becomes a problem again. The riposte is making quick work of them at least. Like every time they attack the highwayman, they take like 10 something damage. Okay. Revelation goes to him, he dodged it. You can't dodge it, it's just a low chance. Keep it up, I'm not gonna take any risks. Finger stab on her, that's nasty. Point blank should destroy this guy now. There we go, one of them is dead.
Perhaps the turning point.
I'm gonna take this time to reflect, reduce the stress a bit. I'm worried the Antiquarian doesn't have Revelation. I mean, the god. Luckily, she wasn't targeted. Can you leave my Vestal alone, please? Oh, I can only use it twice. Fuck. I'm probably paranoid about the... Let me check real quick. Antiquarian. Antibody. I don't know what that is. They protect me. Oh god, I will cause them to forfeit any other guys that will mean is American's Houndmaster Draken. Okay. It remains for 2 rounds, so maybe I was too careful. Let's finish this quickly before something bad happens. Revelation doesn't attack me, that's good. I should be able to finish him off. Well, I am marked, but I'm gonna mark myself because they are more likely to attack a marked target as far as I know. You're gonna give yourself some extra dodge and speed. Because I don't trust you. Doomsday. Everyone dodged. I don't know what that does, but everyone dodged. Shit. Let's get rid of the corpse so the leper can finish it off. Ah, shit. Oh, oh no! 65 dodge. Oh no. That almost turned very bad. Okay, Torment, I'm fine with that. Let's finish him off before he does that again. That was nasty.
Clearly in view.
Yeah, okay.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
One is done. I don't like what's happening here. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, I'm gonna backtrack straight to the starting point. "31 stress on the highwayman might look like a lot, but this was one entire mini-boss fight. So as long as I can do the same thing to the other boss fights, it should be fine. Also, the camping is gonna reduce that. So we have one more camping. Gonna reduce it by like 10. Okay. So now, what we want to do, we have 3 more battles with these buffs. We kind of want these buffs. It doesn't really matter which direction we go, because both directions have 2 fights and then the boss. That's exactly 3 battles. However, if we go left, it's mirrored, so it's 3 corridors. Whereas if we go up, there is 1 corridor, 2, 3 and 4. So that would be more backtracking. I'm gonna go this way. There's gonna be a fight here with 2 priests and 1 rapture.
The match is
Somewhere.
struck. A blazing star is born.
There it is. Immediately slot vaporing. Slot vaping. And... Gonna attack the artist. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for a guard from him. Finger is bad. Oh, okay. Good dodge. That lash I don't really care about. It's just some extra stress that especially the leper can very easily deal with. Let's do a party here because everyone is low health.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Can you finish him off in 1 hit? If you crit with high damage, yes. You didn't crit, but it was high damage, so I can probably finish him off next turn, as in right now. Flash wall, that's fine, because that just means the leper gets to one-shot this guy if I get a little lucky. Or I can just stun him and deal with this guy real quick. Yeah, that's a better idea. The finger, it hits, but it's fine. The 6 damage bleed is bad, but you know. The Vestor can deal with that. Ooh, 2 more HP. That's gonna be this, yes. Good dodge. Vestor, please heal her. And... just some preparations. I do have to destroy this guy as fast as possible, because if I leave him here, he's gonna call reinforcements. Okay, that's just a heal, that's fine. There we go.
A trifling victory. But a
There will
victory
be...
nonetheless.
Everyone is in their place. Okay, there is no battle here. There's probably not going to be a battle on this corridor, but there will be one in the room, and it's gonna be a Malignant Growth, 2 priests and a Rapture. We've already seen that fight when we were going the other way. It's a bit nasty, but we should be able to manage it, unless they put it in the corridor instead. I don't know. There we go. Okay, immediately start vaping.
Inspiration. And
Flash wall I don't care about. I can't even really reach this guy. Duelist Advance can reach him. If I crit, the back guy would be immediately dead, which, I mean, it's probably worth it. Wasn't a crit. Okay. Health is fine. Let's see if I can stun one of the cultists. It did work. And actually, the leper is gonna start wailing on the Malignant Growth, because I don't like the stun. Stress is turning out to be less of a problem than I thought. For now. It's gonna be the stun that potentially messes up an entire turn. There we go. Hello, Raven. Finger. Ow, that's bad. The crit is definitely bad. Another finger. That one was a dodge. I really should Solemnity, but I think I need to kill at least one more of these priests before that's safe to do. Do a party here.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
He's just not dying. He's just healing himself constantly. I don't like that. More healing.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Ah, 1 HP. The Riposte should make quick work of it, but I shouldn't have to. Because every single Deathlash is another stress. I need to survive one turn against this guy. I'm gonna stun him. Because I want the leper to do 1 stress reduction on himself. Just as preparation. Okay, he's dead. Let's prepare. Because I don't get to camp after this second mini-boss. The leopard didn't get to do a second Solemnity. I think that's what it's called, yes.
Low and driven into the mud.
Okay, so we have one more battle with this buff. And that's gonna be this one, the second mini-boss. This mini-boss should be easier because there is only 1 Templar Impaler, 2 Polyps, which I have no idea what they are. It's high dodge, very low health, annoying little thing. It deals a lot of Blight's damage. And the third mini-boss has Flesh Hounds, which deals... It doesn't deal any dot damage. So I think I could get away with using Holy Water just before this fight. I want some on you, and on you. You're not gonna be getting hit because you're gonna guard the leper. Yeah, they're a little more weird, but it's fine. Alright, that's a polyp. Just saying. Immediately do the guard on the leper. There we go. We do kind of need to destroy these 2 guys first. Because the Polyp has a knockback ability. 150% chance to knockback. And if you see, this is still 30% chance for it to work. And this, I'm not even gonna mention that. So we're gonna destroy those guys first, before anything else. Sadly, the leper can't actually reach, so you're just gonna start working on the Impaler. Luckily we dodged it. That's the other. We didn't dodge that. Yeah, that's what happens. Torment is a bit nasty, but it's not actually that much damage. Banish is the bad one. That's the one that moves people back. Luckily this guy can come forward on his own, so it's not that bad. He just keeps going back. Okay, that's fine. Keep that up, please.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Finish off the polyp. Okay. Can I stun this? Oh, it's a 30% chance to stun, and this should land, honestly. Yeah. Just some dodge reduction to make sure that the leopard can hit. And crit. 25% for crit, but a guaranteed hit essentially. Revelation on him, that's not gonna do much. A bit of stress. Now this is my big problem. Can I use something else instead of guard? Because it says there is Mariage 1 rounds. Protect Me actually puts a guard on an ally for 2 rounds, not 3. So if I use something else, is it still gonna be there? I don't know. Because 2 rounds to me kind of means that it should stay around until she moves again. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it because this guy's gonna probably be dead by next turn. There's 59 health. Ow. Oh no. I think because it says now 2 rounds, and when it's her turn next, then it says 1 round. So when it's her turn again, that's when it would be removed, I think. Not quite dead yet. Good dodge. And I should be able to finish it right here. Okay.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
This expedition at least promises success.
That's 2. We need 1 more. Now, before I do anything else, I'm gonna backtrack to the starting room, as usual. Backtracking should not spawn extra enemies here, because that can happen elsewhere. And if it happened here, that would mean that the Vest is probably dead. But it should be okay here. When I make it back here, once I start going up, there are a total of 2 fights and then the boss fight. So if I camp here, I can have the buffs for the boss fight regardless of what happens. I'm gonna camp right here. I'm gonna give everyone a feast to reduce the stress and heal everyone.
Firelight, an uneasy companionship.
We're gonna do Bandit Sense, Unparalleled Finesse, and Reflection, as usual. Because aside from the fact that it gives him accuracy and crit, which both are very good, it reduces his stress, and because he's the one taking the stress for the Antiquarian as well, it's good to reduce that. And then we're gonna heal the Vestal. Okay, 1 more boss fight left. There's gonna be a fight right here. It's 2 priests, 2 rupture. That should be fine. They don't have a growth. Malignant growth is kind of a nasty enemy when combined with others. Oh, I was wondering where it was. Okay, quickly start putting on the dodge. Flash wall. Okay. Didn't quite finish them off. This guy hasn't moved yet, so I'm gonna try to stun him so he can't. Because he would heal or guard someone or whatever. I don't want that. That lash is fine, it's minimal damage and minimal stress. Like, if the riposte crits, it almost countered whatever damage it caused. Stress damage. Okay, that guy's gonna heal. That's a crit heal, I don't like that. Yes, I wanted to stun him. The stun usually doesn't reach, but the guard made it reach. I actually think I'm going to do a stress reduction. Just in case. And I'm gonna finish this guy off. Blight landed, so he's dead. The other guy is stunned, so I'm just gonna try to finish the priest off. Didn't quite get to do it before he attacked again. Let's do an AoE heal. Get rid of the chip damage. This is a bit annoying because he can bring reinforcements and I can't exactly hit him right now. The leopard can hit him. No, no, no. Okay. It's just a heal. Leopard, can you finish him off? And Vestal, help him out. Yeah, okay, well. That's gonna finish him off anyway, but I'm gonna hurry things along. We're looking pretty good for having beaten 2 mini-bosses already.
Victories mount. So
Okay.
too will resistance.
So there's gonna be a crossroads here. If we go right, there is an extra fight. So we want to go left. There is supposed to be no fight on this corridor. Or the next, and there is gonna be a room fight. I know it's a bit cheap that I'm basically looking at the map of the place and that counters this thing where it's like revealed, but again, I'm doing this because it just counters, it just negates some of the grind that I would have to do. It's nothing about skill or whatever. Yeah, sure. I just don't want to go back and grind one character up because I had to scout out the place. Because there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms around here that you don't even have to go to. And if you didn't know where to go, you would just wander around fighting like 5 extra enemies, fucking up your stress, and then you have to leave and someone dies and you have to level someone up. This is a weird fight, because it's just growths. There are 2 growths that deal bleed and stun, and there's 1 growth that's, you know, buffs and guards. Kind of annoying, but I think I can manage that. This has 33% protection. I think I want to kill these 2 first, because this, I don't think the growths can actually call for reinforcements. And this alone, the defensive growth, cannot attack by its very nature of being a defensive growth. I'm gonna kill these ones first. 1 survive with 2 health. Vestal, can you finish it off? Thank you. That's so nice of you. That's a stun, but I did get a counter attack. Bolster is annoying. It's just 10 accuracy, 10% crit. The crit is the big thing. It's a 30% chance to stun this. I kind of wanted to remove the guard, but I guess no. Almost dead. Another bolster, 20% extra crit. Yeah, ah, shit. Okay, that wasn't a crit. I got very lucky there. Let's finish it off with some smoke. Because I kind of want to heal. Oh, that's what you do. Interesting. But that's not gonna change anything, honestly. Apply it. Ah, fuck. Okay, if anyone goes first, they can finish it off. Okay. That was a little surprising, because I didn't know they do that if they're alone. But it should be fine. 24, 26 stress, we're fine with that. Okay, so this is the final mini-boss over here. There should be no other fights. And I have 2 more holy waters. I'm gonna apply that to some people. 90%, 90%, 170. We have to worry about Blight. The 100 is better. 80, 80, 90, 100. So I'm gonna give it to the highwayman and the Vestal. You can technically give yourself more protection if I really want to. I'm probably not gonna, because I just want to finish off the enemies. Ooh, flesh hounds. One of that guy. Immediately. Guard, please. Thank you. I want to finish the flesh hounds as soon as possible. They're kind of in the way anyway for the leper. They have a lot of dodge, which is worrying. Revelation hits the leper. I'm fine with that. I would rather it hits the highwayman because it's a free counter. What does Nash do? It's a little extra stress. I'm fine with that. Okay, one of them is dead. Okay, that's annoying. But everyone resisted the attack. Another Nash on the leper. Revelation. That's fine, countered. Let's do a party here because that Doomsday was a bit nasty. And I don't think I need to do guarded here. I have been doing it, but I don't think I need to. Instead, I'm gonna give everyone dodge. Yeah, because she still has the guard. What the fuck is with your dodge? I'm gonna kill the hound, but next turn I might do some self-service for him. Let's kill some of the corpses so we can actually get to the boss. Oh, maybe I don't need to. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this guard doesn't run out when the Antiquarian's turn begins. It runs out when Mariash's turn begins. So if I give it to him and he goes twice before she goes again, then it already ran out. Let's put on the guard. I mean, 1 revelation. It's not that bad. She got to 60%, but that should be all. I should be able to finish this off now. Can you stop? Okay. Like, right now, Fergnut came first. Let's put it on anyway. Just in case. It keeps doomsdaying. It's very annoying. I'm gonna hit them both because then next turn the highwayman can point blank shot the enemy. Let's remove that. That was 8. I don't like that. Heal everyone. The heals are smaller because the Vestal had to have one of the flames. Revelation again. Redirected. I think that's the last redirect I get here. Let's just finish the boss.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
The creature squirms. And that was part 2. My plan actually worked! My plan with the leper and the antiquarian. It was kind of confusing. So the antiquarian still got targeted with revelation twice without a guard. One time she actually dodged it, so that was hilarious. The second time it hit. But one revelation is not the end of the world. 2 of them would yeah. Anyway. Ipsomania. Intense craving for alcohol. Dot hitter. Minus 5% crit. Okay.
The maniacal cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Every hero got their stress removed because I beat the 2nd level. Look at that. Literally everyone is completely stress-free. That's cool. I can't exactly use these guys again in the Darkest Dungeon, but it's still nice. Let's quickly take a look at what we have. Antiquarian plus 40 plus debuff resist. Look at that! Oh, the bright tambourine! So it really exists! Holy shit! I have not seen a single one of these in the entire game. I'm buying this, fuck it. It's good. It's good for a stress-oriented jester. The other stuff, not really necessary. Yeah. Also, we're gonna need to replace some of these guys. I mean, having 3 highwaymen who are all torched, probably not necessary. There is no highwayman here right now, but you know. I am probably gonna send away Vasily, bring Simnel on board instead. Well, maybe I want to keep Wesley. Oh yeah, they don't come towards roster. Look at that, 24 out of 28. That's weird. I didn't even notice that the first time. Well, in that case, welcome on board.
A sister of battle,
And
unrelenting.
I mean, I have enough jesters. And both of my Hellions are ready. And both of my Arbalests are also ready, so I don't really need those. I only have 1 Houndmaster, so I might as well hire 1 more.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Okay. So, the 3rd one. No, you're not going. Shut up. Don't worry. Belly of the Beast. Your enemy is vast, sprawling, and must be destroyed from within. Slog through the twisting maze and find your way to its throbbing heart. I guess I might as well read it right now. Um, Belly of the Beast, says the Wikipedia. Size, exhausting. 4 campfires. Difficulty darkest. Goals, activate 1 locust beacon. I would assume that activating 1 locust beacon also takes up an inventory space. So that's again 5 inventory spaces that I'm not gonna have to start with. Let's see. This mission isn't hard so much as it is long. The dungeon is huge and it's designed to grind you down over time. So bring a Vesta and a Jester. On top of that, the amount of firewood and food you need will cut into your other purchases. Yes. You're going to be short on something no matter what. If you wish to save space that will be taken up by food, equip all 4 of your party members with fasting seals, which makes it so none of your party members need to eat. Keep in mind that Blight is much more of a threat in this level than Bleed. Okay. Fasting seals. What is that? Fasting seal. I think I've heard about it, but I don't remember what rarity it is. Fasting seal. It's rare. I don't think I have those. It looks like a screaming scroll. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Okay, well that's a problem. Anything here gives that? That's not a fasting seal. Nah. Probably not gonna have 4 by the time I get there. Fasting seal, no. Yeah, there is one. Fasting seal. 100% food, minus 100% food consumed. Minus 100% HP damage inflicted when starving. What? Plus 5 dodge, 100% stress, minus stress, hunger, minus stressful. What? Okay, so I know minus 100% food consumed, they just don't eat. Plus 5 dodge, that's self-explanatory. Minus 100% stress from hunger, so if they don't get to eat, they don't lose stress. However, camping meals do not reduce their stress. And what I'm assuming that if they are starving, then they don't deal any damage. I don't get it. Is that it, or is it just they don't lose health from starving? Either way, I'm gonna buy it. Just because it's useful here. It's a little bit less food that I need to bring in case. Anyway. Moving on. Blight is much more of a threat than Bleed. Most of the enemies are dangerous, but unremarkable. So they're like a giant. You may run into a Templar or 2, but don't panic. These ones are a lot weaker, lacking the Revelation ability and having only 1 action per turn. Okay, so you don't need to bring the torches. The level's main gimmick is the Mammoth Cyst and White Cell Stall combo. The Cyst doesn't do too much damage, at least by the standard of what you've already faced, but it has a lot of health and can apply debuffs and blight. The Stalk, however, has a truly nasty ability. A teleport ability, which sends you to a random room on the edges of the map. Excuse me? The Stalk won't immediately teleport you on the first turn of the battle. The likelihood of it using that skill increases over time. Although the fight won't reset if you make your way back, it still takes a lot of time and resources to deal with. Be warned, if you're teleported to a room you haven't explored yet, you will be unable to retreat from the fight inside. I usually don't do that anyway, but it would be an emergency. Also, Patris, do you have something wrong with you? Come on. Get rid of that shit. Shut! Okay. Your party has to get to the center of the map Oh, so that's why it teleports you to the edges of the map. I get it. Right and down from the starting location where the locust beacon is guarded by one final mammoth cyst. If you get teleported, just fight your way back to the center while avoiding other cysts. Use our camps whenever your health or stress becomes a problem. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you have to save your camps. Just use them whenever you need it. When fighting the cysts and stalks, priority goes to being able to kill the stalks as quickly as possible while slowly chipping away at the mammoth cyst's health. The Plague Doctor and Hellion are excellent choices here. The Doctor can cure Dot and help conserve anti-venom, while the Hellion can hit the back rank in order to get rid of the stalks before they have a chance to teleport your party. The Houndmaster also excels in this mission as he has a damage bonus against the numerous beast-type enemies in this mission. Be sure to account for his doctorates taking up inventory space though. Yeah, that's a problem. Let me just check something. I'm not gonna go there right now. So if I do it like this, Plague Doctor in the back, Bond Wheel here, and I do need to bring one Lester, so that the team would be like this. This means I have some stress reduction in terms of Cry Havoc. That's fine, yes. I have some damage in terms of Hound's Rush and Hound's Harry. I can bring a stun, kind of powerful stun. I probably don't need the guard here. It doesn't seem like I need it. So that's a pretty powerful combo for this place. Iron Swan can hit the back row, Breakthrough can hit everyone else. I know what comes up because I'm gonna be looking at the map, of course, so I can swap their positions as appropriate. And then just normal stuff. The stun, that's useful, and the normal Wicked Slash. I don't know how resistant they are to bleed. Maybe Wicked Hack can be dropped for something else. For example, Bleed Out. And then the Vestal, of course, can bring like this. And the Plague Doctor can bring like this. This is fine. More stuns and stuff. Honestly, I could go there right now. I don't really need to level up anyone because this team looks pretty cool, pretty good as it is. I have AoE heal, AoE stress reduction if it works. A lot of good damage. I mean, I don't know exactly. Yeah, it's a solid team in general. I don't know how much plague resistance they have, but I can just give the Plague Doctor something that increases plague chances. I'm pretty sure I have something like that. Blight skill chance. And Blight is a lot more dangerous here than Bleed, is what the wiki said. So the resistances here are actually very good here. Yeah, one drawback here is that the Houndmaster is gonna take up space with the biscuits, but I can save those biscuits and quickly destroy the stalk. The stalk has the teleport ability. I don't think the Sis has the teleport ability. It has Bulging Gaze, which can cause some damage and reduce damage. Cause some stress and reduce your damage. So it's gonna be important to bring a lot of debuff removal. It can also cause a lot of Blight, 8 Blight. Revivify, which just heals itself, and Summon, which summons a white cell stalk. Which honestly, it's just another support thing, but it does have teleport. So that's a problem. The white cell stalk is the teleporting one, and the cyst can summon it. So yeah, that's the combination. Holy shit, I just looked at the map. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, obviously, since it's a length 4. But I'm looking at Mammoth Cyst. At the absolute best case, like I'm looking at where you start and the path that you have to take to get there. In the best case scenario, you have to fight one combination of Mammoth and White Stock, and then a second stalk, and a second combination at the beacon itself. If you get lucky and don't get teleported in either fights, then you have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms in total, which would be like a medium dungeon. But if you do get teleported and just randomly get put into like a dead end somewhere, you have to fight like 5 more enemies, and at that point, yes, it's a bit of a problem. No, I don't want to go yet. But yeah, exhausting. I'm gonna have to bring a lot of this. And I actually don't need an item for the beacon itself, so it's again 5 sweat, and I already start with a venom. Now I'm not gonna do this mission. I'm just looking at Harmon's Hut. This is 3.5 stacks of food. I'm probably gonna have to bring all of them. 3 stacks of food might be enough. Might not need a 4th stack. Because I also need a lot of medicinal herbs and anti-venom. A few bandages, holy water would help. A lot of torches. And I don't think I need any key or a lot of... So yeah, this... I can do this next time. I'm gonna analyze the map so I'm ready. The various mob types. But yeah, I think I can do that next time. I'm gonna organize the things right now. I think you need... Heaven's Hairpin, because that's extra accuracy and minus stress. And on top of that, I'm just gonna give you... I'm gonna give you this because the crit is gonna make a lot of difference. 9% plus 8% plus 9%. 18 has 26% baseline. So that's pretty good. The Houndmaster, considering that he's gonna be on damage duty just as much as everyone else, he's probably gonna bring the Spite Collar. It just increases damage and bleed chance. The healing is gonna be reduced, but the healing skills doesn't matter. The healing received is only 20% less, so it's just 1 or 2 points less. Beyond that, I think... what else do you do? Would be nice to give you a stress skill increase trinket, but I don't think there are any of those that are generic. So instead, I'm gonna bring you the Cudgel Weight. It is -1 speed, but it basically guarantees that Blackjack is going to stun everything. You're fine like this. Your trinkets are gonna be just healing, probably. Where is it? because we need you to heal. And yours is going to be, first of all, the Blight Amulet. And do we have anything else that would be very good for you? I mean, the accuracy would be nice. Bonus speed, minus stress. That seems decent. What's your accuracy baseline? It's not that bad. But basically, giving her the eye would guarantee that everything is gonna land, at least with the damage. And this makes sure that the Blight also lands. That's probably good. You could use some more dodge though. You know what, it's not that important. I think this is fine like this. What are some specialized trinkets for you? 40% Blight skill, minus 50 max HP. I don't really want that. I think 20% Blight skill chance should be enough to actually land it. I'm gonna check. Mammoth Cyst, White Cellstalk, how much resistances do they have? Less Blight resist than Bleed resist, first of all. Secondly, this is 140, 160. They have 60, so they have like a 7.5% to actually resist it. As for you, 150, 140, they're gonna be more likely to resist that about half the time. But this also deals a lot of good damage against beasts. We're mainly gonna be using this because most of these enemies are Eldritch and Beast. So that's 35% extra damage right off the bat. So I don't really care if the bleed doesn't necessarily land. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I was kind of operating under the impression that someone else is going to take the candle. But it doesn't seem like anyone really needs it, because you're the only melee who can actually use it properly. I mean, he's... Oh wait, he's not melee, right. It's more damage but less crit. It's more speed and more dodge. But no crit. The speed... What do you think, Raven? Which is worth more? 8% crit, which goes on top of the 18% crit that she already has, or 5% damage, 2 speed and 5 dodge. That's a lot of different stats, but remember, they're kind of low stats. Like 5 dodge is a minimal buff, but it's still a buff. 5% damage also minimal buff, but it is a buff. Yeah, but it's 5% difference. Because this already gives 10%. .5% difference in damage means that it gives 1 extra damage for every 20 damage that she deals. That's basically non-consequential. That's basically 2 speed, 5 dodge versus the 8 crit. I almost feel like the 8 crit is more better. I don't, but I still think the 8% crit, if it just crits once per fight, for that average to happen, she has to attack like 4 times a turn. it does mean that she directly has less speed than the Houndmaster, and she probably not gonna be able to use Breakthrough without gimping the Houndmaster by not being able to use Hound's Rush. He can still use Blackjack first turn, like if I do like this. He can Blackjack first turn, then she can Breakthrough, and after that he can Hound's Rush and she can Iron Swan. But she probably is gonna... She has to start first position when there are assists, because I'm pretty sure the assist will always be first position. It's a gigantic, it takes up 3 spaces, and the White Stalk is small. It's probably gonna be in the very back, and Iron Swan can destroy it very fast, especially if it crits. Also make sure to check these things. We don't need the scouting chance here, I can guarantee that. This is kind of useless, but Therapy Dog seems like something I want to bring. Because it reduces all companions' stress, past and future. What about you? 1 companion heal and 30% healing received, that's whatever. Remove disease when disease resist, whatever. These are all pretty bad. These are all really bad. I'll just bring this. And Bordel. We probably don't need this. I don't think that... Can there be nighttime ambushes in the Darkest Dungeon? That doesn't seem like something that should be possible. Nighttime ambush, let's see. Nighttime ambush. Surprise fight that can appear after camping. 33% chance. Nighttime ambushes do not occur in the Darkest Dungeon or in the farmstead. This allows stronger battle skills to be used in... Yeah, so I don't need to bring this. I can bring the other chant instead, just fine. Yeah. That also means I basically wasted 4 respites with Bandit Sands last time. That's a shame. I mean, I still won, so whatever. Let's make sure everyone is filled out. 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, 5-5. What about your skills? I need to check their bleed. The Mammoth Cyst is actually more resistant to Blight than bleed. The White Cell Stalk is the opposite. Well, I'm only ever gonna hit the Mammoth Cyst with bleed, because the back guy is gonna get the Iron Swan. How much damage is it? If I max these out? Hellion. Let's see. If it bleeds, it's 4 bleeding damage for 3 rounds. Minus damage, mediocre accuracy. At least looks kind of bad. Bleed out is 5 bleed for 3 rounds. Also minus 3 speed. And bonus 20% damage with 10% crit. That actually looks pretty nice. The stun resistance is probably gonna be through the roof. Well, The Cell Stalk has 72.5% stun resist, but he's gonna be all the way in the back. So Yavp is not gonna be able to hit it anyway. And you know, honestly, if there is a Mammoth cyst in the front, then Breakthrough would only ever hit that because it's 3 big. So unless there are other fights that I would need it for, like 3 Hounds, that's one. Antibody, Hound Polyp, that's another. I can bring that, you know, okay, here's the thing. I can bring Breakthrough for those fights and then swap out to Bleed Out when I know that there is a Mammoth Cyst coming up. I can also swap this out, but this is a bit more useful because it can still try to stun. Alright. Bondwheel, how are you with this? I don't know if I should bring Hound's Harry. It's kind of mediocre in terms of attacking. It attacks everything, but I already have that covered with the Hellion. I think I would rather bring Lick Wounds. Lick Wounds. Houndmaster. What does Lick Wounds actually do when maxed out? It heals for 8. And that's all it does. And it's only self-healing. It just looks so bad. I mean, might as well max it out and then I'll see it during the mission. I'm kind of low money. I should sell some trinkets. Melville, you're maxed out. You don't need Incision. Yeah, you probably don't need Incision. Let me check at trinkets. And be sold. I have 2 tambourines. Let's sell that. 2 demon squadrons. Let's sell that. 2 guardian shields. 2 legendary bracers. 2 restraining padlocks. 2 bounty wounding helmets. Manslayer ring also kind of bad. Moon ring I'm not gonna be using. Book of Relaxation is actually kind of bad. I did buy it, but I'm just gonna sell it anyway. Okay, now we're at 40,000. I don't think I need Disorienting Blast because we already have Blinding Gas. I'm gonna max out Incision Shot because I don't know when it's gonna be useful. I might as well be ready for it. And Bordel is basically maxed out. There we go. I'm not gonna use either of these abilities. Okay, well. So that's gonna be the next stream. There is 15, more like 10 minutes left of this stream, but I'm just gonna end here because I can't really do anything else in that time. It's good to know that these characters with the torch don't count against. I did not know that. That makes things a lot better. And next time, we're immediately gonna go for the 3rd Dungeon of the Darkest. I don't know. Right now though, I'm gonna go because I am very hungry. I barely ate anything today. So anyway, thank you for watching. Quest was not it. Thank you all. I'm gonna see you next time, which is gonna be on Wednesday, probably. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it because on Thursday and Friday, both days, I have teaching to do. And I'm gonna have to prepare for that somewhat. We'll see how ready I am on Wednesday, on like tomorrow, on Wednesday or something. So yeah, but until then, see y'all. Just realized this beacon is actually the Beast's heart, apparently. Shut up, Rollin.